Howdy all, welcome to Adventures with Kendall. Today's adventure will take us to Kingsburg, California, also known as Little Sweden. It's gonna be a fun time exploring this unique community within the Central Valley. So let's get going and check out Kingsburg, California. Welcome to Kingsburg, California, the Swedish community within the Central Valley of California. Come on, let's check this place out. The town of Kingsburg was established in 1873 by the Central Pacific as a railroad town and flag stop. In 1874, the town was called Wheatville, then later called Kingberry. Swedish natives had settled into the agricultural rich area, and the town was called Kings River Switch. At one point, the community had two names that were divided by the railroad tracks, named after Josiah Draper and Andrew Farley, respectively. The east side was called Draperville, and the west side was called Farleyville. This arrangement didn't last long, with the community being renamed to Kingsburg. In 1894, it took the present spelling of Kingsburg. By 1921, 94% of the population within a 3-mile radius was of Swedish American descent, giving the area the name Little Sweden. To keep with the Swedish history, most of the town's retail businesses are designed with Swedish architecture. Now that we've learned the history of Kingsburg, California, let's have a fun walk down the street and see what it's like to be here in Little Sweden. This town is a great expression of Swedish culture in California. Whether it's the Swedish music you'll hear or the Dalecarlian horses that you see as you walk through the town, you will have a pleasant time as you walk down Draper Street. You can also learn about the town's history through these little display kiosks. These kiosks have information about a particular building or location throughout Kingsburg. Another way to learn about Kingsburg's history is to check out the Kingsburg Historical Park. It's a great outdoor museum with displays depicting the history of this wonderful community. They're open at Saturdays at 10 a.m., which unfortunately wasn't the day we came to visit Kingsburg. Maybe on a future adventure. Speaking of history, here's a beautiful mural depicting the town around the turn of the century, when horses and cars shared the road. And this includes their Southern Pacific train depot. If you'd like to learn more about the structure, subscribe to my other channel, Railroad Adventures with Kendall, for the upcoming video about this place and my further railroad adventures. Anyway, let's go check out Bella Bakery. This bakery, along with other shops, are housed in the old Kingsburg Bank building. There are great treats within this bakery, such as pistachio macarons and cream puffs. Of course, I bought myself a box of cupcakes and cookies. I had some outside. They were really delicious. Now let's check out a unique bit of Kingsburg history. The old Kingsburg City Jail. We'll take this path through an alleyway and walk around the building to see this unique structure. Completed in 1925 to replace the old jail built in 1874, this jail ceased to exist in the early 1970s, and it wasn't until March of 2008 that it was given to the Historical Society and restored. Now it's a unique museum within the city of Kingsburg. Now behind the Kingsburg jail is the most famous landmark in the town, the Kingsburg Water Tower, which set the Guinness World Record as the world's largest Swedish coffee pot. Both the water tower and the jail are right behind the Kingsburg Fire Department and across the street from our next place of interest, Uptown Sprouts, a fun little eatery with a beautiful theme of outdoor life in the back. And this includes this charming little trailer made for the kids to play on. And my meal was, of course, a grilled cheese sandwich on sourdough. Our last point of interest in Kingsburg is this beautiful fountain, which not only displays these 3 crowns, but is built in the shape of the United States of America. And it is here that we'll end our tour of Kingsburg, California. I hope y'all had a fun adventure in Kingsburg, and I can't wait to take you on new ones. But until then, let's head back to the studio.
Now that's all the time we have here on Adventures of Kendall. See you later, folks, and may your gifts bless the world.